Did you know Groundhog Day and Candlemas take place on the same day? Both holidays are celebrated on February 2nd every year. And not only do they coincide, but they even share similar traditions. These events act as cultural signifiers, one representing hope and the other anticipating the promise of an early spring. What is Candlemas? Candlemas is a Christian holiday that has been celebrated in Jerusalem since the 4th century. Candlemas is celebrated 40 days after the birth of Jesus, which marks the date when Mary and Joseph brought the baby Jesus to be presented to God in the temple. This Christian holiday is also referred to as the Feast of the Presentation of Jesus Christ, the Feast of the Purification of the Blessed Virgin Mary, and the Feast of the Holy Encounter. As Christ is known as the light of the world, Candlemas is observed by the blessing of candles. Candlemas is a holiday filled with hope, representing the blessed promise of positivity, new beginnings, and what is to come in the upcoming year. How is Candlemas celebrated? For Christians, it is a day to go to church and have their candles blessed and used for the rest of the year. These candles serve as a symbol of Christ. For people who are not religious, it is a chance to celebrate the return of longer days and more light. Many people look forward to spring on this day. There are certain superstitions attached to Candlemas. One example is that Candlemas predicts the weather for the rest of the winter, similar to Groundhog Day. Also, if someone brings snowdrop flowers, often called Candlemas bells, into the house on Candlemas Day, it symbolizes death. Candlemas around the world. In France, all candles in the household should be lit. It is also traditional to keep cribs on display until Candlemas. In the United States of America and Canada, Groundhog Day celebrations have largely replaced Candlemas celebrations. They watch for the groundhog to come out of its burrow. People watch to see if the groundhog sees its shadow. Some people believe this will predict how quickly spring will come. If the groundhog sees its shadow, spring will come slowly. If the groundhog doesn't see its shadow, spring will come quickly. In Luxembourg, they refer to Candlemas as Lichtmesdag. Licht meaning light, Mes meaning mass, and Dag meaning day. Traditionally, this day is centered around children. Children carry lanterns or candles and walk around the streets of their village, singing traditional songs and wishing neighbors health and happiness. In exchange for singing songs, the children hope to receive rewards in the form of sweets or coins. Here at Twinkl, we have plenty of resources to get you excited for Candlemas. Head to twinkl.com for more information.